Welcome to Srilata Organic Farming. So, various countries, how they are using the ecological engineering as a beneficial way of farming. Let us see here. Vietnam, how it is encouraging ecological engineering. You can see the flowering plants on the bunds of the rice and all, rice paddy fields and all. Even they are paying for the ecological services provided by these ecological engineering plants. The payments are made to the farmers. You can see even beehives and all are erected to get honey from these ecological engineering plants. Here you can see the spiders. Even though spiders are not insects, they are beneficial to the farmers. The spiders, they consume various soft bodied and even other chewing and biting insects also. The crop pests, and they control crop pests and protect the crop. If this much spider population is present in a crop, which pest can attack that crop? In Africa, push pull strategy became very popular. In the push pull strategy, the maize is the main crop, and in between the maize, desmodium is planted. Desmodium, because of its allelopathic chemicals, it repels the stem borers. The gravid females, which are repelled by this desmodium, they will move to the napier grass, which is planted surrounding the field, and they lay eggs on the trap crop, napier grass. Because of the hairs, glandular hairs of the napier grass, the newly emerged larvae, the first instar larvae, they cannot survive on the napier grass and they die. It is very important strategy, push pull strategy, to protect maize crop from the stem borers without using any chemicals or anything. It became very popular in African countries. Many African countries are following. And the desmodium is a pulse which enriches the soil, and it releases some allelochemicals which prevents the striga, a parasitic weed of the maize. And the napier grass, which is planted surrounding the field, is used as the fodder to the cattle. So always it is beneficial to the ecosystem, to the human beings, to the livestock. Always it is beneficial. So this is the power of ecological engineering. You can see in Africa how the farmers are practicing this push-pull strategy. So which is very important. Desmodium fixes nitrogen. That nitrogen is useful to the maize, and even the beneficial insects are abundant because so much diversity is there. Desmodium is there, maize is there, napier grass is there. That's why beneficial insects population also increasing. You can see the trap crop. This is another ecological system of using trap crops, and another ecological system of using repellent crop, using camouflaging. That also one ecological system. So, conservation of the biological control agents, careful weed management, removing the weeds which are harmful to the plant by giving shelter to the pests, and encouraging the plants which give shelter to the natural enemies. Maintaining the beetle banks. Beetle banks are also very important. They maintain, you can see the friendly insects, that is beneficial beetles like row beetle, ground beetle, and all. In turn, they attack the pest, crop pests, and protect the crop from the insect pests. Placing straw bundles in rice field to increase spider population. Once the spider population in rice field is increased, many pests can be controlled in the rice field. BPH, other hoppers, midges, everything can be controlled by simply increasing spider population in the rice fields. So, finally, what we can say, it is a cheap and easy ecological engineering. About 5% of field area is to be allotted for the flowering plants, which costs around 300 to the 500 rupees. That is 5% means in an acre it is 2200 square feet. You can see the natural enemies. I'll take a separate session on the natural enemies, how to identify the different natural enemies and what is their role in the ecological engineering.